And the reason why I wanted to bring attention to the sugar baby lifestyle is because TikTok and Instagram only shows you the luxurious side of being a sugar baby. They show you the bags, they show you the shoes, they show you the fancy restaurants, they show you the plane tickets, the trips to different countries, the private jet. Like, they show you and they showcase the beautiful part of being a sugar baby. And let's not lie, majority of people online are only showing you the positive aspect of things. And the reason why I wanted to bring attention to the sugar baby lifestyle is because TikTok and Instagram only shows you the luxurious side of being a sugar baby. They show you the bags, they show you the shoes, they show you the fancy restaurants, they show you the plane tickets, the trips to different countries, the private jet. Like, they show you and they showcase the beautiful part of being a sugar baby. And let's not lie, majority of people online are only showing you the positive aspect of things. You ladies, have your own money, have your own career, have your own path. Don't listen to men on these podcasts that's telling you it's masculine to have your own money, or it's masculine to have your own career, or it's masculine to have your own lane. I always encourage women, yes, date a provider, date a man who's going to take care of you and play his role as a man in your life, but you have to have your own means of money. Try to get things of means. Do I recommend that lifestyle? No, I don't recommend the sugar baby lifestyle. Can I judge someone who's living that lifestyle? No, because I don't know the reason why they're doing it. Maybe it's a trauma. Maybe they were out on the street. Maybe they don't have any parents. Maybe they got to pay for medical school. Whatever it is, I can't judge why they're doing it. Guys, welcome back to Moments with Mel. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that. Also, don't forget to follow me on all of my socials as well. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about the sugar baby lifestyle. And the main reason why I wanted to do this video is because I definitely heard all the ruckus and drama with the Cindy and Pumpkin situation. So this is not a video to bash Cindy. It's not a video to bash Pumpkin. It's not a video to bash them as individuals. If you want a bashing video, this video will not be that. I do not use my platform to bring other people down. But what I can say is that situation and its popularity on TikTok, which is where I found it. I didn't know who these people were, but they kept coming up on my page, on my Explore page. And I wanted to talk about that situation because I feel like it's very much relevant in society right now. So we all know the sugar baby lifestyle has its perks. I'm not going to sit on camera and tell you that it's a lie and that if you're a sugar baby, or even if you're not a sugar baby and you're just dating an older man of means, that your life isn't going to be easier. Yes, the older the man is, the more educated he is, the more grounded he is, the more stabilized in his career he is. So a woman who's in her 20s dating a guy in her 40s is going to have a very different experience compared to a woman who's in her 20s dating a man in her 20s. If you're dating a man in his 20s, you're going to have to build with him. Like, you're not going to get these perks that women who are dating older men get. And that's just me being completely transparent because it is the truth. However, in life, there is pros and cons to everything, right? So if you're, let's say you're not a sugar baby and you're in your 20s or 30s or 40s or whatever, and you're just dating within your 10-year range. Like, if you're in your 20s, you're dating someone in your 20s. If you're in your 30s, you're dating someone in your 30s. Your experience is going to be different compared to someone who's dating someone 10 to 15 to 20 or even 30 years older than them. And the reason why I wanted to bring attention to the sugar baby lifestyle is because TikTok and Instagram only shows you the luxurious side of being a sugar baby. They show you the bags, they show you the shoes, they show you the fancy restaurants, they show you the plane tickets, the trips to different countries, the private jet. Like, they show you and they showcase the beautiful part of being a sugar baby. And let's not lie, majority of people online are only showing you the positive aspect of things. They're not showing you the reality. And that's just life, you guys. Like, that's why I tell you guys, when you go online, never go online and compare. People are not posting their failures. When I come on here and I talk to you guys about when I fail, and I talk to you guys about things that hurt me and things that I go through, most people are not going to go online and share the negative parts of their lives with people like I do with you guys. They're only going to share the picture perfect part of their life. They're not going to tell you what's really going on. So that sugar baby lifestyle has its perks. I'm not going to sit on this camera and say being a beautiful woman and you're with an older man that he's not going to provide a lot of things for you and share with you and make you feel not necessarily safe but secure, because he is spending the money and he is giving you what's necessary for you to feel fulfilled. However, that lifestyle comes with a lot of risk, because when you decide to be a sugar baby and you give your full financial independence to a man, that comes with a lot of abuse. And I paid closely attention. Think about what he told her. And when I heard this, like, I literally fell off my bed. I was so shocked. He said, you don't take care of yourself. You don't have a job. You can't take care of your baby because you don't even take care of yourself. So do you see how the flip was switched? How he was literally funding her and giving her money and taking care of her and providing her this wonderful lifestyle, and then he flipped the script on her and made her feel insignificant because she didn't have much. That's why I always tell you ladies, have your own money, have your own career, have your own path. Don't listen to men on these podcasts that's telling you it's masculine to have your own money, or it's masculine to have your own career, or it's masculine to have your own lane. I always encourage women, yes, date a provider, date a man who's going to take care of you and play his role as a man in your life, but you have to have your own means of money. I remember I had this subscriber and she told me that the older man, and he's like 20 years older than her, the older man that she's with isn't allowing her to work. And I'm like, he's stripping your independence from you. That's what he's doing, because if you don't work and you don't have a job and you don't have any money coming in, you're solely dependent on him specifically. Like, you're not even dependent on anyone else. So it's important to understand, when you're seeing these sugar baby, sugar daddy lifestyles, a lot of these girls are escorts and they have to have sex with random men in order to get compensated. So you have to ask yourself, are you willing to have sex with a random shriveled up man to pay for your life? Or would you rather actually work towards something and keep your dignity? So if you are in that sugar baby lifestyle and you're watching this video, I'm not here to judge you. I get it. Things get tough. Sometimes you can't find a job and your car bill is paid and you're like, okay, well, this guy wants to help me, so I'm going to let him. I get it. But there's such a risk, especially for women emotionally, when you take the decision to let a guy financially assist you. Say it, I hate to go there, but I have to. Not all, but majority of men who are extremely financially secure and have a lot of money are extremely narcissistic. And as a woman, you have to ask yourself, are you willing to deal with their abuse and belittlement? Because with me, I'm going to be 100% transparent with you guys. Every single rich guy that I have been out with in the past was a narcissist. And as someone with a degree in psychology, and I've done very many psychological case studies, 9 out of 10 of them have been narcissistic, and I couldn't continue dating them. And yeah, they had money, and yeah, they could buy me whatever I want, and yeah, they could do whatever they wanted to do for me, and yeah, they could pay everything for me. They could literally walk me into a dealership and get me whatever I want, but their personality was so narcissistic, abusive, condescending and arrogant that I just didn't want to deal with them. Like, I don't want to deal with people like that. I don't want to deal with personalities that are like that. So I would always cut those relationships very short. They didn't last very long because of the level of narcissism that they came with. So when I saw that TikTok of Cindy and Pumpkin, it reminded me of that situation I was in with that man. And like I'm telling you guys, he was not living in my state. He was living in a different state. I didn't have to see him often. I would only see him when he came down to my state on business trips. But I didn't get to see him often. But he was very generous, and he was willing to pay whatever it was that he needed to pay. But he was very controlling and arrogant and narcissistic and verbally abusive. So that's why I tell you guys, when you see the sugar baby lifestyle on TikTok and the sugar baby lifestyle on Instagram, it's not all that it's pinned up to be. You know, they're posting their bags, they're posting their purses, they're posting their cars, but they're not posting the verbal abuse, the sexual abuse. Yes, a lot of these men who are very, very wealthy have a lot of addiction, alcoholism. A lot of them have drug addictions, and they're not showing you that side of them. They're only showing you the beautiful parts. So if you're a woman and you're watching this video, whether you're a woman, you're a mom, you're a single mom, and you're just working hard and you're working your 9 to 5 and you're going online and you're seeing these women on boats, please don't feel like you're missing out. Please don't feel like you're not performing at a certain level, because you don't know what these women are going through. You can sit there and you have your Michael Kors bag and your life is peaceful, you're great, you're in love, you have an abundant life, you're at peace, and this girl's walking around with a Chanel bag and she has anxiety and demons bothering her 24/7 because she's with this rich guy that's so abusive and so terrible. And you're sitting there and you're comparing your life to hers. You see her on the boats, and you're not on a boat every week, but you have no idea what she's been through. And that actually reminds me of a story that I'm going to share with you guys about the sugar baby lifestyle. I had a friend of mine, actually I had two friends actually when I was in college. One of my friends was dating, years ago when I was in college, one of my friends was dating a man who was I don't know if politician's the right word, but she was dating or involved with a man who was not a politician of the Bahamas, but he was like, I don't know how to explain it, but he had a lot of power in the Bahamas, and he was like a prime minister. I don't know if that's what you call island presidents, but he was in charge of the Bahamas. And he would fly her out and like buy her all this stuff and take her on all these trips. They would go to Mykonos together. They would go to Paris together. He would do all these amazing things for her. And the whole time the guy was like gay. Like, he was literally gay. Like, he was sleeping with men. He was sleeping with men the whole time. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that lifestyle is not all that you guys think it is. And he bought her whatever she wanted. Like, he even took care of her family, but the whole time he had a male lover. He was in a relationship with a man. So he was having unprotected sex with a man and having unprotected sex with her. He was having sex with his gay lover while he was in a relationship with her, but he provided her money and bags and purses and trips and bills paid. And that's what I'm saying. Like, is all of that worth it to be sharing your partner with someone who's the same sex as them? Is it worth it? And that's what a lot of these sugar babies are not telling you. That's what a lot of these housewives are not telling you, that they're sharing their husband with another man. And that's really what happens behind the scenes that you don't know about. A lot of these girls are getting well taken care of, and they know that their boyfriend has a boyfriend, but because of the lifestyle, they're deciding to stay. I had another friend of mine. This one actually broke my heart the most because me and her were super close at that time. She was dating a football player. I'm not going to mention his name. And he was an overseas ball player, meaning he was playing in like London and Germany, not like a American ball player. And she left her whole family for him. Like, he literally made her cut her whole family off. She was right about to go to college. He made her graduate from high school and go straight to him, with him to London. And he was taking prostitutes. And she had every Chanel bag you could think of. Like, when I walked in her closet, I was like, oh, Like, I almost passed out in her closet. And she's like, girl, you can borrow whichever one you want. Like, literally, she had like 50 Chanel bags. And they were all the new Chanel. And she had every Louis Vuitton you can think of. She had every Chanel purse you could think of. She had every Louis Vuitton you could think of. She had every Gucci that you could think of. She had every YSL you could think of. She had every diamond you could think of. But she was so unhappy because her partner was taking prostitutes. He had a black book. She told me that he had a book that she found that was filled with wild nights and different, like, he was like a sex addict. So he had all these prostitutes and this book that he was messing with her. And not only that, he also gave her an STD. So that sugar baby lifestyle, that rich man lifestyle that a lot of women are obsessing over. And this is not me telling you to not date a man who's a provider. I'm all for the man who's a provider. I'm all for the man who wants to take you on shopping sprees. I'm all for the man who's willing to pay. Like, I teach you guys that on this channel all the time. I'm not into the casual sex nonsense. No. Like, he has to show you and court you and provide for you and support you and be a man of means. And that's the thing. If you're dating Western men from the United States, they want to get you in bed like the day they meet you. They don't want to invest anything in you. They just want to sleep with you right away and then like throw you to the side and move on to the next girl, which I don't believe in. But I'm still saying that regardless of me not believing in that, you don't want to fall into the sugar baby imagination scenario, because it's very popular on TikTok. Like, I see a lot of young girls posting them on boats in Monaco, and they're posting themselves in Paris, and they're posting themselves on a boat in Bali, and it looks like they're living this beautiful, luxurious, wonderful lifestyle. But behind the scenes, what you guys saw with Cindy and Pumpkin, that's really what's going on behind the scenes. Look at this video. That's really what's going on behind the scenes, which is why when you guys see women with like these super rich athlete, politician men or whatever, and you feel like you're missing out, you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. It's important to not compare, because that life does come with a price. When you're dating a guy who's 35 years older than you, you're giving that man your youth. You're giving him your beauty. And I feel like when you're dating a man who's 35 years older than you, 30 years older than you, 20 years older than you, 10 years older than you, for that sugar baby lifestyle, he's going to drain the youth out of you. And you'll notice that the longer you're with him and the longer you're dating him, the more wrinkles you're going to start to develop, because he is draining that youth out of you. And you have to ask yourself, like, is that worth it? Now, I'm not saying, oh, like, if you want to date someone around your age group, that's fine. Me personally, I'm in my 20s. I'm still pretty much in my early 20s. I would never in a million years, like me, I'm still very young. I would never in a million years date someone in my age bracket. Like, no. I don't want to deal with the immaturity. So I understand when certain women don't want to date them either, and they want to date older. But when you're dating older to get the sugar baby experience, it becomes very dangerous, because those men are older than you, you know, like they've been in the game for a while. When you're dating a guy who's 35, 40 years older than you, he's been in the game for a while. Like, he knows how to manipulate women. He knows what to do to get in a woman's pants, to get in a woman's mind, to make a woman think he's going to marry her even he won't. These older men have experience. So a lot of young girls in their 20s think that they're going to go in and play a 50-year-old. You can't be in your 20s thinking you're going to play a 50-year-old. He has experience, unless he has like dementia, and no one has dementia in their 50s or 60s. At least I don't think so. Like, if you think you're going to play a guy around that age, babe, you got something coming for you. And it's dangerous, because a lot of sugar babies are messing with men who are still married. Like, what are you going to do if his wife, like, packs her bags and wants to come to the home where you guys stay at to start trouble? It's a very dangerous thing to be a part of. So if you're thinking about being a sugar baby, are there perks? There's phenomenal perks of being a sugar baby. Like, you'll never have to worry about a bill ever again in your life. You'll never have to worry about not being able to afford anything. And if you're in school, you can use the money he's giving you to buy your whatever you need and pay your bills and save up the money you're making and building your bank account, which is a mistake. I don't know her personally, but I feel like Cindy probably didn't think about, I need to save up as much money as possible just in case this doesn't work out. And if that is a lifestyle that you're a part of, you should be saving, not spending. You should be asking the man for diamonds, not coochie purses, because that way you can sell the diamond, you can sell the Rolex watch for several thousands of dollars and be able to put a down payment on an apartment or a car or whatever the case may be. But when it's all about bags and purses and shoes and showing off for Instagram, those are not things that you can sell and get a return. So it's important to be smart when you're living that kind of lifestyle. Try to get things of means. Do I recommend that lifestyle? No, I don't recommend the sugar baby lifestyle. Can I judge someone who's living that lifestyle? No, because I don't know the reason why they're doing it. Maybe it's a trauma. Maybe they were out on the street. Maybe they don't have any parents. Maybe they got to pay for medical school. Whatever it is, I can't judge why they're doing it. But all I can do is make a video to warn you guys about what that lifestyle comes with and how it can affect you in a negative manner, and how you are giving your youth away to this older person and you are putting yourself at risk. So that is just my quick video on the sugar baby lifestyle. I really hope this video helps you guys. If you're not part of the private group, please email momentswithmel@aol.com. It is a subscription. For just a small monthly fee, you'll be able to be part of the private girl group where we could just go into more detail with certain topics like this, and may talk about things that I'm not comfortable talking about on camera. And you do get a private girl group chat where you can talk to other women like you, and I'm the admin, so you don't have to worry about things getting upside down. It's a safe space. So I hope this helped you guys. Thank you.